When you think of a motel, you might conjure up images of a two-story, dusty, side-of-the-road place where baddies in a Hollywood movie go to escape the cops. But here in Taiwan, motels mean something entirely different for all kinds of fun reasons.
Lubricant, probably for your engine, I don't know.
They're actually insane, and today I wanted to talk about what they're used for and show you around the one I've been staying at. So I'm gonna start the tour of this motel here in the garage. Yes, a Taiwanese motel has parking, and if you're watching from other parts of the world, you probably don't care. Probably who cares about parking, but in Taiwan, parking is par with gold. So I'm able to park a car in here, which is really nice. Actually a rather large garage. No one in Taiwan, or I should say very few people in Taiwan, have a garage this large, if a garage at all. And then we come up these rather steep stairs. So pardon the mess in here. I have been living in here for 3 days now. And we're gonna start off in the bar area. I'm not sure what you would call it, but yeah, this is where I've been eating dinner. It's got a rather large table with some chairs you can sit at. That's kind of where I've decided to put my laundry. And a nice fridge with a bar. You can entertain guests and have drinks and enjoy this kind of Arabic decor, I think you would call it. This is just one huge, large room. I mean, just take a look at how large this room is. You can see all around it with the bed into the bathroom. And one surprising thing about this motel and most motels I've noticed is that because the bathroom has no walls, you could just see the toilet from anywhere in the hotel. And this is way bigger, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times bigger than my apartment back in Taichung. The bed is really nice and really big. The TV here is actually just a mirror, as you can see, hello. But no worries, because what you can do, spin the whole thing around so the mirror goes to the other side, revealing the TV that's from like 2006. Behind the TV and all of this is, of course, the bathroom, which I will show you now. It's also rather large, and like I said, no walls or windows, so you can see the toilet, you can see the bathtub, you can see the sink. The only thing that actually has a wall in here is the shower, which is here. It's also equipped with a steam room, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's nice. It's also got like a, I don't know what you call these, like the rain shower heads things, and then you're just able to sit here and enjoy your steam. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I know it's kind of gross that the tub is full of water, because I did just take a bath and I haven't figured out how to drain it. Now, I can't actually explain to you in words what these motels are primarily used for, lest I get demonetized, but hopefully with the power of suggestion, I will be able to let you figure out what these are primarily used for. And I have been told by many people not to sit on these. Ugh. One other interesting thing about this motel in particular is that it does have breakfast, which runs quite late. And what they do is the staff can come into this room. They leave your breakfast there and then you just pick it up, which is a little bit weird. It does kind of mean that the staff do have a direct way into your room. It does also come with a surprising amount of things you can use, like cotton stick, which I think is a Q-tip, body lotion, shower cream, shower cap, toothbrush, some cups. There was also some bubbles for the bathtub that I used earlier. The bedside table also comes with some lubricant, probably for your engine, I don't know. Some love things that I can't say. Motels in Taiwan are primarily used by 2 or more people to relax in a way that doesn't really break the bank. These are usually fairly inexpensive, and you get a massive room and oftentimes even a nice hot tub or even a pool if you want to have like a really big party. Now, I am of course single, and it does feel a little bit lonely in here, but at least I do have some company. These places do have somewhat of a reputation for being a little bit less than honest, with things like hidden cameras being placed around the room to record all of the goings-ons, again, that I can't mention for demonetization, that happens in these rooms. So be aware of that if you're gonna stay at one of these. Another thing you should probably be aware of is that these things do make you check out daily. Not all of them, but a lot of them, and they put them in the fine print, as my buddy Dion experienced. He ended up coming to visit me and Alan here in Taichung, and we felt terrible because every single day he had to check out of his motel and then check back in like 9 hours later, which is really not so great. So if you're gonna stay here long term, just get a regular hotel with an H. Don't get one of these motels. These motels are for, well, you know. I think one of the best ways to describe these motels is just as tacky, as you can see from this sort of leopard print wall.
Keep stroking the wall! Keep stroking the wall!
A lot of these will be themed in some way. Mine's kind of like an Arabic style, I think. A lot of them will have different kind of themes and styles, and a lot of them just look really kind of tacky. The wallpaper is not the best looking, but whatever. It's kind of fun. And like I said, it's cheap. It's sort of an interesting experience, although it is kind of looked at as being a bit filthy, a bit dirty. These places aren't really known as being the cleanest places ever because of what goes on here and what they're normally used for. Tacky, that's probably the way I would describe this place.
You want to give us your thoughts on the old motel room?
Very standard, traditional party style motel. Would be interested to see when people have a party here, how they actually do the bathroom. Imagine you have a party here and you've got like all your friends watching you pee and poop. Ridiculously big. It's like it feels like a hall, like a school hall or something.
Like they could have made this 2 rooms.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
By the way, anyone who wants to know
Who helps me check my Chinese subtitles? This is the person. This is her.
all my Taiwanese audience that really likes, you guys often comment how good my Chinese subtitles are. That's the reason. And of course, this wouldn't be a trip to Kaohsiung without QQ Burger, which Dan Burger. You know why? I almost said QQ Dan. Dan Burger. I've made videos about them before.
You said
It's the
QQ Dan too? Very few people say QQ Dan. Only people from Kaohsiung, like more the southern people, say QQ Dan. People say Di Gua Qiu. Not many people know QQ Dan. Soulmate.
Look at that. Anyways, yeah, this is the best fast food burger in all of Taiwan. Apparently this strawberry right here is a 250 NT strawberry. I don't know what that is in US. I'll put it up at the top corner of the screen. Very sweet, very big. But yeah, Japanese fruit, very expensive.
I think I broke the bathtub. It just kept, look, oh my God. And then now it's flooding. Holy shit. Fuck's sake.
Motels, exciting stuff. I plan to do more with them in the future, maybe the most expensive ones or the cheapest ones. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think if you want to see more from motels. I have a funny feeling these videos will resonate more with a Western audience rather than the Taiwanese audience, considering a Taiwanese audience, you know, they're pretty used to motels. But yeah, anyways, let's make this video at least 8 minutes long for the ads. Me and Alan have a podcast that we film every week. It's over on Patreon. You're not seeing Chinese subtitles under what I'm saying right now is because the podcast doesn't have Chinese subtitles. So if you're kind of sick of reading them, and if you're a Western person, then check that out. Or if that's too much of a commitment, I do have Instagram. You can check me out at Prazi_SR, where you can follow me on my day-to-day life stuff. I leave the link in the description below. Go check it out. We talk about our lives and everything and anything. I usually go on for an hour or even longer. And they're a lot of fun. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more and Alan a little bit more and have more of a longer form discussion instead of these shorter videos, then head over onto Patreon and check them out. But anyways, that's it for me. Stay positive, keep your stick on the ice, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.